Those sorts of changes generally bring misgivings on the part of some people. Was there serious opposition to it?
There was a little bit of technical concerns about the way we altered the images from some parties, and but no opposition per se to the concept of rebranding the college in a way that was modern.
Another interest of yours is workforce planning, another theme of your presidency. Which specialties are growing and which declining, and how does the college cope with that?
Well, of course, workforce planning is an art form rather than a science, because although we can predict some things with reasonable accuracy, like population growth and demographic changes, we are much less good at predicting the developments in medicine. For example, when I was a junior surgeon learning as a registrar, one of the major medical problems people had was stomach ulcers. And there are a whole lot of elegant operations planned, designed, particularly by surgeons in the UK, where it was even more of a problem than in Australia and New Zealand, for dividing certain nerves to the stomach that prevented ulcers developing, prevented acid being made, yet preserved the peristaltic function of the stomach. Now, back in the early 80s, someone invented a drug that blocks acid production. Now, commonly proton pump inhibitors and various other acid blocking drugs are used, and the operation is completely gone. New equipment can change the nature of what's done. Laparoscopic surgery changed what needed to be done for gallbladder surgery. So we can't always know where we're going to be, but current planning towards 2025 looks like there are going to be big growths in orthopaedic surgery and general surgery, as one might expect from the ageing of the community and the fact that we're living long enough to get the problems that those specialties predominantly treat. If we look at some other areas, we can see a number of things. For example, pediatric surgery, we're not having a baby boom growth, so that we think that the pediatric surgical numbers will not increase, and we will have no trouble meeting the demands for pediatric surgery. And in some areas, cardiothoracic surgery, and to a lesser extent vascular surgery, where our colleagues in cardiology and interventional radiology are inventing techniques all the time that substitute for operations, we think that in fact there will be even the potential that the demand on those groups may shrink slightly. So the big demands are in orthopaedic surgery and in maintaining the generalism of surgeons so that they can treat people outside the highly refined major metropolitan areas and still cover the scope of practice that's necessary to treat the presentations that come along.